Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain, guys, how a bad valve cover gasket can actually cause your car, your Fiat or Alfa Romeo, to run rough as well. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Fiat or Alfa Romeo. If you have one of those and you want to know the symptoms of bad valve cover gasket, how it can affect your car to where it may actually run really rough as well, stay with us, we will explain that in this video today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. And if you need to buy any parts tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can save a ton of money. So with that being said, let's explain what we have specifically here, guys. This is a Fiat 500. Okay, why we mention Fiat Alfa Romeo? Because they're practically owned by the same company, Chrysler Corporation right now, guys. And they develop their things together, their engines, their systems, platforms practically. For instance, if you know, I think Alfa Romeo, Giulietta and Fiat Punto are built on the same platform. I believe Fiat 500 and Alfa Romeo, me too, multiple things are actually interchangeable. But if you look, guys, for instance, that 1.4 liter turbo engine has been used in more than 5 different models of Fiat vehicles and more than 4 different models of Alfa Romeo vehicles. So with that being said now, okay, what are the symptoms of bad valve cover gasket? Number one will be oil leaks. Okay, check this thing out. Tremendous amount of an oil leak. That's from a bad valve cover gasket right there. It will start dripping oil, and it will get to the point that it will start dripping on the sides of the engine, and it will get on the hot cylinder head or on the exhaust, and you will start smelling burning oil inside the cabin through the heater or through the exhaust system. So often you can smell it through the heater, guys, especially when you first start the car. It warms up for a few minutes and you start smelling it, then it may be gone. You stop the car, let it sit for a few days or overnight. Next morning you start driving it, and when it warms up you smell burning oil. It could be oil leak from the valve cover. Another thing, it could be, in some cases you may even see smoke, because that oil may drip on the exhaust and that can create smoke under the hood, especially if you didn't drive the car for a long time. Quite a bit of oil dripped on the exhaust. When it gets hot, it will start smoking. Number 3, guys, you may experience a rough running engine. Why? Multiple things can happen here. One of them, okay, for instance, you have ignition coils, okay? Not all Fiats and Alfa Romeos will have that problem, but the ignition coil, guys, what can happen, you have another component around the valve cover, another gasket, that starts dripping oil in the engine spark plug hole. Okay, in the spark plug holes it will get full of oil, the ignition coil will not transfer the signal correctly, you may develop misfire. In other cases, the leaking oil can drip on electrical components, which can cause, such as fuel injector, to misbehave, not to work correctly, also variable timing solenoids, things like that. So leaking valve cover gasket can cause quite a few problems, but the most common ones, oil leak, burning oil smell, and also smoke from under the hood for a short period of time until the engine oil burns, and then it's gone, guys. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.